What? One lemonade left. I just bought a 12 pack. What's today? Wednesday? I bought a 12 pack yesterday. I'll tell you, this coronavirus, man, by the time it's over, I'm going to be 200 pounds. Oh well, last pink lemonade. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's staying safe out there. We're still dealing with Corona. And so today I got a little time. And so what I decided to do today, I'm going to make a video of how I motorcycle camp and what I carry. All right, stick and stay. Solo Black. And this is what I take camping. This is what I carry on my motorcycle when I go motorcycle camping. I'm going to show you first the luggage that I use when I go motorcycle camping. Okay, this is the Big Haul 90-liter duffel bag. Now, I've used this a few times on motorcycle when I motorcycle camp, and it's a really good bag. It's 90 liter. It's a 90-liter duffel. It has two handles, one on either side. It has molly straps, so you can connect other bags to it. And it has, this is the main storage here. And it's a really nice big bag. You can put a lot of stuff in here. I've had my tent, my sleeping bag, my cook system, my ground tarp, and food all in this one bag. It's a great bag. And I have a system, a rack system that I use on my motorcycle, and I attach this right to the motorcycle. It has carry straps, so you can carry it like that, like a duffel. Like I said, it has carry straps on, it has carry handles on the end, and it also has backpack straps, so you can carry it like a backpack. So I really like this system. It's 90 liters. I got it at REI, and like I'd say, it's the Big Haul 90-liter duffel bag. Okay, next I have the Go Next 40-liter duffel bag. It has carry handles on the sides, left and right, and then it has a big storage compartment here. Now, every time you camp, you're not gonna take the same duffel bag. Like, I don't always use this particular bag or that particular bag. The first bag I showed you, the Big Haul 90, I use when I'm taking a multi-day trip. This would be the same thing. If I'm doing more than one day, I would take this, but I might not need necessarily 90 liters because I might be riding with someone that has capacity to carry some of the stuff. So I'll just take this 40 liter. Like I said, it has a nice big opening. I've got my tent, my chair, my table. I have a folding table I can put in here, and my cook system. It has various, it also allows you to carry it like a backpack. It has backpack straps, so you can carry it as a backpack. This I would never carry as a backpack, nor would I carry the Big Haul 90 as a backpack. It's just too heavy. I have a backpack when I want to carry like a backpack when I do smaller trips. I have a Swiss Army gear bag I use for that. This is a pretty nice bag. Then I have this particular bag. This is a one of the panniers, one of my soft panniers off my motorcycle. I keep the other pannier on the motorcycle for everyday storage. Like it'll fit my helmet, or if I need to get a couple of bags of groceries, it'll fit in here because this one also has an expandable compartment, and then it has a side compartment. So the other one that's on my motorcycle, I leave so I can do a little bit of shopping. So you can zip this. It has a nice It has a nice space. Like I said, you can put, when it expanded like it is, and I'll show you how it looks when it's not expanded. When it's expanded like this is, you can put a full face helmet in, it's no problem. I never put my helmet in here. I have a helmet lock on my motorcycle. But it has interior storage, and then it has, this, like I say, storage on the side. And so this is how it looks when it's not expanded. I'll zip it up for you. So you zip this up, zip this up. It's always a little hard. Come on, baby. Zip that up. Then you zip up this side storage. And so there's a zipper here. And so you take the zipper and you zip it around. Make sure that's folded up. Go up here. Here. Here and here. So this is the size of it once it's zipped back up. I think that's pretty neat. Also, with the gears side soft panniers, you get a rain cover, and the rain cover is stored. Oh, the rain cover is stored right here. You pull it out, and you can cover your panniers up on the side of the motorcycle like that. So it's a pretty neat bag. I really like it. Got it off of Amazon. I think I paid like $50 for this. It's a do-all bag. Okay. This is my Swiss gears. It's made by people who make the Swiss Army knives. This is my Swiss Gear 18-liter everyday carry backpack. Now, the reason why I love this, it has several zipper compartments here in the front. In this compartment, normally I carry like Tylenol, I carry lotion. I have very dry skin. I carry an extra multi-tool. This is a Stanley. This is just something to have. If I forget my main one, I have one on my side I carry all the time. And then the front compartment, the very first compartment unzips. And normally I carry in my everyday carry, like I carry my writing tablet and ink pens and stuff like that, you know, spare USB charger plug-in things. Okay, then it has buckles here. And this is the second compartment. Where's that at? This one doesn't fold all the way out either. But I carry like an extra hoodie, extra gloves. I put in here. And then the main compartment. This zips all the way down. I really like this one because I carry a lot of my camera stuff. Like, here's a charger. This is a charger, just a regular charger. I think it's 10,000 milliamps, and it's a Rave Power Smart Plus charger. The beauty about this Swiss bag, this Swiss Gear bag, is this fits right here. Then you have a USB cable that you plug in here. And that USB cable runs outside here, and this is where it comes out at, and it goes into this cable here. Now this cable, you know, you have to add your own cable, and you have to add your own power pack. That didn't come with the bag. And then this slot right here allows you to put a cell phone in and charge it as you walk or ride around. It's pretty neat. It fits right on the straps. It has a chest buckle right here that you can buckle to take, to keep it secure to you. And that's a pretty good feature. Then I store, like, I have my extra tripod. I got my extra Bluetooth headphones. I got an extra camera and cables. And then normally I carry my laptop or my tablet in this section right here. So, I mean, it works pretty good. I really, really like this as my everyday carry. So we'll put this in here. We'll put this in here, and we'll close it up. And then we'll zip it up. There's a couple of more compartments I want to tell you about. This one right here. I really like this compartment too because this compartment opens up, and I normally stick like if I'm wearing my motorcycle boots or boots, you can stick a pair of sandals or a pair of gym shoes in this, and it goes all the way in, and it's really, really nice. I like that. And on this side, this is for your water bottle, or I have a Starbucks 12-ounce coffee cup, steel coffee cup I put in here. And there's one more feature. This right here is I don't know if you can see that. This is a lined, insulated pocket for a bottle of water. I thought that was pretty good. So I really like this. Every time I get on my bike, I carry that. It's just added storage along with the soft pannier that I have. And I have a little lock up here in case I have to lock it. This is a really good bag. Once again, this is the Swiss Gear 18-liter book bag. I really, really love this thing. All right, everybody. What I'm about to show you is my cook set or my kitchen, whatever you want to call it. This is what I carry to cook with. This is everything I need. Okay, first of all, I repurposed this bag right here. It's the Go Next. That is what my 40-liter Go Next duffel bag came in this bag, and now I use it to carry all of my kitchen stuff. All right, first of all, this is the Yuko flat pack grill firebox. I love this thing. It's a foldable barbecue pit slash fire pit, and I've used this thing a lot. It comes in this really nice carrying case, and it has a Velcro right here, and you can see it has a name on it. It's a really nice leather patch right there. I really love this. This pouch. So here's the grill itself. It folds. So all you got to do is you pull this like this. You pull it down like this. You stick the feet like this, and then it opens up to a grill. I thought that was pretty cool. It opens up to a grill, and then so you just sit it there. Now, with this grill, I've used charcoal in it, and I've used wood in it. And so if you don't have charcoal, you can cut up some wood. Then you put the actual grate on it like this, pull this out. Now, when you put this grate on, let me tell you something, you better have some gloves. It's not a drawback to the system, it's just what it is. When you put those charcoals in here, and it's best to get the fire started before you put the grill on. You put those charcoals or that wood in there, man, this thing's gonna get hot. So then you just use some gloves, you pull it out like that, and you stick it down in here like this, and it works really, really, really well. I mean, I really like this system right here. It's portable, it's like 10 by 13, and when it's in this pouch, it's only like, I think it's like an inch thick. And so I put this in the bottom of any duffel bag. If I use my duffel bag, if I use my backpack, or if I use my book bag, it slides right down. It's an inch thick. This thing is great. Okay, that's the Yuko barbecue grill slash fire pit. It's awesome. Really, really like it. Then, okay, I have frying pan. Let's talk about the frying pan. Now this frying pan, I don't always take it. I don't always take this frying pan. I mean, I think this is like a 10-inch. I have a Stanley Adventure Series frying pan coming, but it just hasn't come yet, and I think that's 8 inches. This is a 10 or 12 inch, one of the two. But I do use it, and I have used it, and it's a great little piece to have. The next frying pan. Now I got this from the Salvation Army, and as you can see, I cut the handle off. The handle stuck out about that long. So I took it and I ground it down, and so but it works great. Burgers, a steak will fit in here. It works really, really well. I think I paid, like I say, $1 for this at the Salvation Army, and it turned out to be a pretty good. I take it. It's well seasoned, as you can see. It's just really well seasoned, and I really like this one too. And it fits easily in my backpack, and it fits everything here fits in that in this right here. Everything that you see here fits in there. Believe it or not, that fits right in there, no problem. Okay, next I have my Stanley cook pot set, and this is a GSI cup, nesting cup. What's a cup? But it nests in there. Now, let's talk about the pot first. And this is just a scouring pad that I take to keep so I can clean up. This Adventure cook pot is really great. Everybody knows about it. I mean, it folds open. It opens up like this. You have a little tab here. That's questionable. Some people tear it off and they put a little key ring on it because they don't want it to burn off. You know, you take a little key ring, and you can take this off and put that there so you can pick it up off the cup. I haven't found a reason to take it off. I mean, it works for me. And I've used it directly. I've used this pot directly in fire, like on here. I'll stick it right in here. And I've used it, and I haven't had any problems with this tab as long as you keep it up. Common sense is great. You know, it's a good thing to have common sense. So that's that. Now inside, it comes with 2 insulated cups, and I've seen some videos where people take this out and they get rid of the cups and they stick other things in here. Once again, there's all kinds of camping. I motorcycle camp, so I don't have to take that out. I'm not really concerned about space and weight. To a certain degree I am, but not for the most part. So these cups come in here and they nest really well here. Now, this is the pot itself. Now, I have never, ever, ever cooked food in this pot. I boil water for noodles. I boil water. It's mainly for making boiling water, really. Coffee, noodles. If I have to add hot water to something, I use this. And like I say, as you can see, I directly stick it in the fire. I've stuck it on this, no problem. So that's how that goes. This is the Adventure cook pot system. Now, let's talk about the cup I keep with it. This is the GSI Outdoors cup. It's just a cup. I think I paid like $12 for it from REI. And now I'll cook food in here before I cook any. I've never cooked food here, but I have like opened up a can of corn or a can of sweet peas, and I've cooked it in here. But I also do use it for drinking coffee sometime. If I'm going to drink coffee, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to use my Starbucks coffee cup, insulated double wall 12-ounce coffee cup. So it's great to have. You can never have too many cups. So let's talk about this. Now, this is just a piece of cleaning pad I bought, and I cut it. And so just to make it fit in there, it sits in there, and it fits really, really well. Fits really good. Okay, since we talked about the cup. This is my Starbucks cup I got from Starbucks. It's 12 ounces. It's double wall insulated. And I have 2 of these. I think they were like $19 a piece. I bought 2 because I'm forgetful and I'm LD sometimes. But it's a double wall cup, and this thing is awesome because it's never leaked on me. I mean, it's never leaked. I really, really like it. So I'll fix me a pot of coffee, pour it in here, put this on. I have a cup holder on my motorcycle. It fits right in there, and it's perfect. It doesn't spill. This is a great piece, and that's from Starbucks. All right, getting back to the Adventure series. Now, this is my main cook pot. Once again, it folds out. You have the plastic tab on the end of it, which like I say, I have no problem. And as you can see from the bottom, from this pot, I put it directly on the fire, and I've never had a problem with this melting off. I say, as long as you do it like that, use a little bit of common sense, this won't melt off. I'm not going to tear it up and put a keychain, because when you put a key loop on there, it stays down like this, and then you got to try to find something to pry it up. I'm not doing all that. I just make sure I keep it up like that, no problem. Let's take a look what's inside here. Now, I didn't modify it. These come with this set, but there's a ladle that comes with it. I don't need a ladle. I took it out. This snaps into here. These are little things they handle. They snap into there, and so there you go. If you need and if it's not long enough, you can snap this one into it, and so now you have a nice little extra long ladle or spatula. I'm sorry, spatula, and I use this a lot. Then it also comes with 2 insulated bowls. Use them, love them. I use them all the time. So that's the cook pot. So that goes here, goes back in here, and it just folds so nice. And like I said, once again, this goes in this bag right here. Believe it or not, I can put a lot of stuff in that bag. Okay, next now, let's go about the silverware. This is a Cedar Summit titanium spoon, and I use this spoon mainly to cook with. You know, I mean, I've never just like eaten with it. Once again, I see a lot of hikers, they take this Cedar Summit titanium spoon, and this is all they carry because it's a spork and a spoon, and they eat with it. Once again, I motorcycle camp. It's no need, but I do use it to stir stuff. When it's in this pot right here, you know, I can stir it. It's pretty good. And when it's in that other pot, I can stir. This is my Opinel. I love this little knife. This is an Opinel. I think this is the number 8 Opinel. It's a really good knife. It locks. It's really sharp. I keep it sharp. It's a really good knife to have. I love the handle. And it's from France. It's the Opinel number 8, and these are quite common. I got this at REI also. Kind of on the pricey side. I think I paid for this one, I want to say between 15 to 20 bucks for this knife. But I liked it, so I got it. Next we have these are Cedar Summit, just regular stainless steel cookware. There's a knife, a spoon, and a fork, and I have 2 sets of them, and I just got them attached to this lanyard, and they've served me very, very well. And then just a regular can opener. I got that from the Salvation Army one day when I was there. I think I paid 25 cents for that. Okay, moving on. This is a Stanley flask. But what I carry here is I have 2 of these. I think the other one's on my motorcycle. This is plain vegetable oil, and then I have one that I carry, olive oil. There's a big O. I put a big O on that. So this is, I don't know how many ounces this is. This is 8 ounces. It's just a Stanley Cook Camp flask, and I really love it. So I carry oil in here, and so you got 8 ounces of oil in here, and I have 8 ounces of olive oil in the other one. Then this is from this is a GSI salt and pepper. Can you see that? Salt and pepper holder, and it works really good. Never spill it. It just comes in really handy. Now this is my mishmash bag. This bag has a lot of different things, and it changes from time to time. So inside this bag, I have another bag that I carry paper towel and aluminum foil and a few extra, trash bags. I like to clean up after myself. So these are just trash bags that I keep in here, and then it's also good to have extra Ziploc bags. For like if you got leftover food, I carry a couple of these Ziploc bags to put what I don't eat in a bag. So that goes in there, and then I tear off like probably 12 by 12 strips of aluminum foil, and you can always use aluminum foil to cover up stuff, sit things on, and that works out pretty good there. And I got paper towel. I just take paper towels and tear them from the roll and then fold them and put them in the bag. Then also now, here's the main thing that goes in this bag that I think anybody could say, coffee and sugar. So that goes in this bag. You gotta have your coffee and you gotta have your sugar. So all that stuff fits in this bag right here. All right. This is a chopping board. This is a chopping board I got from the dollar store. Nothing special about that. It was a little bigger, but I cut it down so it could fit the bag a little bit better. I mean, it could have fit without me cutting it, but you know, it was more than what I needed, so I just cut it down. I don't know what I was thinking about. And then I have a couple of plates. These are just plastic plates from the dollar store. I think I paid $1. Got two for $1. So that's all. That's what these are. These are the China. Now I do have a set of oh, what's the name of that company? Not Cedar Summit. There's another company. I do have some. I want to get some stainless steel plates there. I think these are 12 inches, and I think the other ones that I'm ordering stainless steel are like this size, about 10 inches, a couple inches shorter. Now, moving on. These are my stoves and my gas canisters. All right. I'll buy any gas canister. This one is 7.75 ounces, but I do sometimes get the smaller 4 ounces. But this was on sale. This was a regular $6.99. I know you can't see that. $6.99. I got it on sale for $3.49, and I picked up like 4 or 5 of these at the $3.48 price because they were $7 a piece. And this is the Coleman brand. Okay. Now I have this stove right here. This is the Peak One Coleman stove. I really like this thing. I put bigger pots on it. I put anything on it, and it works really well. And it goes onto here, screws in really, really well. Folds out, and then that's the stove. I really like it. Now the burner is bigger than the one I have right here. I'll talk about in a minute. And I don't know if that makes a difference. It's just that I got this one on sale. The Peak One was on sale the same time this butane was on sale. So I think I paid like, I think it was like $6 for this. And you can tell I've used it, and it suits my purpose just fine. And now this is the MSG mini stove. And I think I bought this one first before I bought that one. I think I paid $40 for this one right here, and it folds out. You've seen these. You guys have seen these before. Fold out like that. And the thing about it, I paid $49 for this one, and it doesn't even have a Paisley spark igniter on it. But that's all right, you know. And once again, they interchange. And you can put it on there, and you just fold them up, and it fits back in this little carrying case, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Then you have to have you gotta have a lighter. I have all kind of lighters, but I make sure this one stays in this bag. So you know, it's good for lighting, you know, the stoves. And when you're sticking it down in here, and you're sticking it down in this baby, you pop that thing on, and it lights it up really, really, really well. So this is my cook system. And like I say, once again, your cook system, it changes, you know, it changes. It depends on what type of trip you're taking, how long you're taking the trip, you know, it changes. So, you know, I don't always carry this big frying pan, you know, but I always carry this pot, and I carry this frying pan. I don't care what I do. I don't care if it's a day camp or a 2-week camp. This one always goes with me. But this doesn't necessarily all go with me. It just depends on what I'm doing. And once again, like I say, I'm not a hiker. I'm a moto camper, if you want to call it that. I'm a moto camper. I camp from my motorcycle. So I'm just showing you how I camp, and nothing's permanent. None of this stuff is permanent. It changes. That's the only point I'm trying to make. So this has been my cook system. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, moving on. This will be the part where I talk about my sleep system and my tent. Okay, first of all, let's move this over here and over here. This is my Embark 2-person tent. Now, I'm not going to take it out, but there's a picture of how it looks on the actual bag. Um, I always recommend, and you'll hear other people tell you to, if you're a single person, get a two-person tent. If you're a couple, get a four-person tent. Everyone knows that the tents are actually smaller than the number of people that they represent. A two-person tent is good for one person. That way you can put your stuff inside, your equipment inside, and you don't have to worry about it. This is a pretty good tent. I've used this a few times. I'm going to get another tent. I haven't decided which one yet, but so far I've had this one for about a year, and it serves me well. I can put all my stuff on the inside, and it's pretty good. It's a 3-season tent. So this is the Embark two-person tent. Okay, now let's go to my blow-up sleeping pad. This is a Coleman, and it's quite big. I mean, it's probably 16 inches this way in the bag. It's 72, but when you take out the bag, it measures 72 by 24. Now this one is self-inflating, but you know I always help it along. I wish I had a picture to show you because I don't want to take all this stuff out. So this is a very good sleeping pad. I've used this a lot. I've never punctured it, and it's never gone down on me. It's never deflated through the night. I really like it. I don't have a model number for this one. It's just a Coleman sleeping pad. Maybe the next time I do a review, I'll link it in there. Now, now this is my Coleman. This is a mummy bag. You can see that. It's not a very good picture. I might be able to find a picture and put it up as we talk about it. But it's rated at 25 degrees Fahrenheit. I've never had a problem with it. First of all, once again, I'm motorcycle camp. I don't hike, so I don't. 25 degrees Fahrenheit has always been good for me. Because I don't hike or like I said, I'm motorcycle camp, so therefore I'm not going outside. You know, it's never going to get below. You know, I'll never be in a situation where I'm sleeping below 20 degrees at nighttime. I just don't camp like that. So this is perfect for me. Now it is a mummy bag, and some people are kind of claustrophobic when it comes to mummy bags, but I'm not. This is fine for me. And the zippers work well. They got YKK zippers on them, and they work well. And I've never had a problem with it. Now, the only thing I don't like about it is look how wide it is. You know, and sometimes, you know, getting into a backpack, maybe if this bag was a compression bag, I could squeeze it down. But I don't think so because it's so thick. Because it's rated to be 25 to support up to 25 degrees Fahrenheit. I have been looking at a few other tents, Cedar Summit, Teton, and some others. They have other brands at REI where I do a lot of my shopping at. And I'm going to try to find something that is small, like this particular sleeping bag. Now this is a Coleman 50 degree fleece sleeping bag. Let's talk about this. I mean, it's all right, and like they say, it's 50 degrees. And I think this should always whenever they talk about the temperature rating, let that be your nighttime. Let that be your nighttime rating. 50 degrees at night. Now, with this sleeping bag and this sleeping pad in the summertime, it is perfect. They work really good together. It's very so like I say, it works really good together. There are a few options of sleeping bags I'm going to look at that'll get it down to like, and I would like to have this to be, you know, 25 degrees like this one, but small. Like, okay, compare this. Let's compare the two sizes. I mean, look at the two sizes. This is 50 degrees, and this is 25 degrees. But look at the sizes of them. You know, I'd like to find me a 25 degree this size, or even I've seen some even smaller. Um, so um, between the two, I make these two do, um, and they work out well. Okay. Now this is just my ground cover. I'm not going to take this loose. I stick this under the tent. I stick it under a tent, and it's like a tarp, and it covers it. And then sometime I'll stick it inside the tent. It's rolled up. I'm not gonna unroll it. So it'll go under my tent, and then it keeps like rocks and sticks from coming up. But then sometimes I do use it inside the tent instead of under the tent on the outside, and it works really well. So this once again is my sleep system and my tent. Okay, this is the last of it. This is just miscellaneous stuff that I carry. Okay, let's start with my rain suit. The rain suit I carry is a frog tog. There are other suits out there, but the frog tog suits me well. I get the pants, and these are extra large, and they cover all the way up to my boots. Right. These are really, really good. I've worn these a lot when you travel, period. But especially on a motorcycle, when you go from one state to another, you can almost guarantee you're going to run into some rain. I mean, it's just inevitable. I mean, it might not be a whole lot, but you're going to run into. It could be a simple, spring shower, not spring shower, but there's a simple shower, the frog tog, a simple shower, or a torrential downpour, and you got to have some kind of suit. They got built, they got frog tog. I mean, there's various other manufacturers of motorcycle rain equipment, and I do suggest that you get something to wear when you're especially going out of state. Now, these stay on my bike no matter what. I keep it in one of my soft panniers. I can go downtown. Excuse me. I live in Detroit, Michigan, so I mean I can be on a ride and be downtown and then come out of a restaurant and it's raining. So man, these have saved me many and many a time. So this is the Frog Tog brand. I really like them. They suit my purpose. I think I paid $30 for the set. Comes in a nice bag. It folds down real small, and I keep these in my soft pannier. This is the Frog Tog two-piece rain suit. Really, really like it. Now, let's get this out of the way real quick. When I go camping, I carry a Cobra 80-pound handheld crossbow. For what reason? When I'm out there in the woods, I get bored, I use it for target practice. That's why I carry it. It breaks down really easy. This is a modification I did myself because packing it before, it took up a lot of space. So I made a simple modification so I can disconnect. I mean, it takes a 3mm Allen in the front, and they provide that for you. The one that came with it, I can't find it, so I have a set of metric Allens that I keep on my bike anyway. So it just comes out. I still haven't gotten out far enough. Let's see. Okay, that should do it. It comes out like this. So what I did is I took a grinder and I ground this part away, left a gap. So then what you do, you just insert the bow inside the gap, and you take that Allen screw and you tighten it down, and you have it. So this is the way I carry it though when it's packed away. Once again, this is the Cobra 80-pound crossbow, and there it is right there. Mini crossbow. And this is the Cobra brand. All right. This is my axe. This is a Fisker X7. A lot of people carry them. And I bought the sheath off of Amazon. I forgot the name of the company. It's a leather sheath. It's a nice sheath. I was carrying it without the sheath before, but it cut my bag. So I decided to order this sheath. Can you see that? This sheath through Amazon. And it's especially made for the Fisker. I've used this axe many, many times. It's got a nice blade. And I also have a sharpener. I can't find it right now for my axe and my knife. And you just keep you keep your axe pretty sharp, and this will cut a lot of wood. I like the way it feels in my hand. I looked at a couple of wooden ones, and those are nice. I paid 26 bucks for this, and it serves my purpose. I can chop wood. I can make feather sticks out of this. It's got a nice head on the back for pounding in steaks, and when you're batoning your wood with your knife, you know, bam, bam, bam. It's really good for that. So this is the Fisker X7 hatchet. Okay, next let's get to my knife. Now, this knife right here, I've had this knife for probably, oh man, 15 years. No joke. It's a survival knife. Now, this tape. Inside this is it's hollow, and inside of here is a tube about this big, and it has fishing line, it has waterproof matches, it has cotton swabs, it has a lot of stuff. So it's a little storage case. Now, this knife, like I said, I've had this knife for 15 years. I'm not going to get a Mora because I don't need a Mora. This knife has served me well. You can see that it's been sharpened, and I really, really use it. It has a serrated top. Now, the serrated top, I don't really count on because I have a saw. But in a pinch, if I didn't have one, you could use it. It's a really, this thing is heavy. I keep a nice little blade, a little edge on it. You know, you got to take care of your tools. So along with my Fisker, if I need a baton, bam, 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 I can baton my wood down, and it works really, really nice. Now, inside here, let's go to the top. This is paracord, and it's wrapped with a little paracord. It's $5.50. I've never had to use this paracord. It always stays on there, and it works really, really well. Now, let's pull out the inside. Inside, you get another little compartment, and you get another knife. Now, this knife could be used for skinning fish, you know, little light stuff that you can use. It has a bottle opener on the back of it, and this slot actually has gripping edges on it, and you can stick a nut in there and turn it to a certain, you know, probably 7/16 down to 3/8 is probably what you would use it for. So this little knife comes in this case right here. Now, on this other part that goes inside it, this is a SOS mirror, you know, a signal mirror. And this knife fits in there. And I don't know if you can see it, but it has different little symbols. Oh man, you can't really see that. But there's symbols in here telling you how to lay out logs in case you get into trouble. And it has a measuring tape on it. Now on the back side, it has a magnesium ferro rod. And you can take the back of your knife and you can, let's see, take the back of your knife and spark it. Did you see that? That's pretty neat. And then also it has, now this is a slingshot pouch. It comes with surgical tubing, but I lost the surgical tubing. I don't know what happened. And so let me show you how this works. You take this paracord loose. See if you see that. Some more paracord. This is to hold it down to your leg if you want to use it that way. Oh man, how did I put this on here? Wow. It's going to take me forever to get this thing out of here. Let's see. Well, anyway, man, I really wanted to show you this, but it's just taking so long to get this cord off. Let me see what I can do. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. I think we got it. Okay, so you take this off. You see that? Okay, now you take that off, and this right here, this sheath turns into a, believe it or not, slingshot. When you have your, this is the slingshot pouch, and then when you put your surgical tube down there, you take this and you pull it back, and it becomes a slingshot. I have to get some more, I think it's 3/8 inch or 1/4 inch surgical tubing to make this functional. But I really, really like it. It comes in handy. So that's my survival knife. Oh, and this is the bolt. This is the bolt to the crossbow, and that fits right in here. Can you see that? Slip it in there, you pull it back. You would have the bow on it, and then you cock it. You would cock it back. Take this off. You put your finger on the button there, hold it down like that, and you cock it. And then it's ready to shoot. There's a safety. So this is the bolt used for the crossbow. Now this is my saw. It's just an inexpensive Gerber. Gerber makes good stuff. And I've used it. It comes with has a little lock. Push the lock, the blade comes down, and it has a very aggressive teeth pattern. I've had no problem with this. It's not the most expensive. I think I paid 20 bucks for this, and that's the aggressive blade. Comes with a and here's the thing about it. They give you 2 blades. That's a fine blade. I've never even taken it out of the case because I don't need it. And then it comes with a knife carrying case, and you can hook it to your belt, but I never wear it on my belt. So that's my saw for sawing up firewood when I'm out. That's pretty good. This is a gas tank, and I've had this gas tank. It's probably like a gallon, a little bit less than a gallon. Let's see. It's like about a little less than a gallon of gas fits in here. And it's cool, it fits right in my pannier. I mean, it's the perfect shape for my panniers. It's always good to carry some amount of gas with you. And this is my little gas can that I keep in my panniers. I don't keep it in my panniers all the time. Like when I'm riding around the city of Detroit, in Detroit, I don't carry this. And then there have been times when I did carry it. So it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. But 9 times out of 10, I don't carry a gas can. Now this is my Allen. This is a metric Allen I keep on the bike for certain bolts. This is my tool kit. Now I have 2 tool kits. I have this kit. I made this kit up of some extra tools that I take when I go on a multi-day camp. If I do a 1-day camp, I won't carry this. But if I'm going to be gone more than 1 day, I carry this. And like I said, I made it up. And it's just a little bit more extensive. Now, I do have a OEM tool bag that Honda gave me with my motorcycle. And I'll add a picture in that of the motorcycle, of the tools that I keep on my motorcycle every day. This I don't keep on in my panniers every day. Like I say, I only take this when I'm going on a more than 1 day camping trip. So it just has just a little bit more extensive. Like I have a wrench, adjustable wrench. I have a 10mm wrench. Then I have various picks that I use. Then I have a tire repair kit for punctures. And these are the plugs. And I have an adjustable pair of pliers. I have a socket, and it's always good to carry these. I mean, it's always good. I don't, the way I'm looking now, I don't have enough sizes. You need to have, I mean, it's good to have like maybe 5 or 6 of these in various sizes for different hose. These hose clamps in case they break. I have a tire pressure gauge in here, and I have a little Allen. I got some duct tape, and I have some electrical tape I keep in here. Just certain things you have, and I have a couple of nuts and a couple of bolts. Hopefully, I've never had to use it on the road yet, and I hope I don't. So this is always good. Make up you a little toolkit if you don't have one that came with your bike, because sometimes when you buy a bike, it's a luck of the draw. You can buy a bike, and then sometimes you'll have the OEM toolkit, and then sometimes you won't. Even, like I said, I do have the OEM toolkit, but that's for day-to-day driving. Like I said, when I'm going on a long, week-long trip, 2-day trip, 3-day trip, I carry extra, because you just never know. Okay, well, this will end my video on things I carry when I moto camp. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you stay tuned. I'm going to have some more videos on motorcycle camping and DIY stuff, and I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you've found this to be helpful. This is Solo Black. I'm out.